Welcome back to Connie and Dave's. We're out here in the vineyard today. A lot of people prune their grapes in the fall, but here in West Michigan, I prefer to prune them in the spring. And the reason is because that way you know how much winter damage you have. We prune ours all the way back to the main hard stock, and we do this every year. We have about an acre of grapes here we do, so it's no little job. Me and my wife has worked on this off and on for the last week. But this is our last bush, and I figured I'd show you everybody how we do it. There's a lot of different ways, a lot of different people that'll tell you different ways. You know, these are not wine grapes. These are your table grapes. These would be a Concord or a Niagara or Reliance or Steuben. But with that being said, you treat these just about the same way as you treat a lot of the wine grapes. The one nice thing about these is they are naturally rooted, which means we can take that right there and put it in dirt and water it, and in about 4 weeks you've got another grape plant. So if you're ever interested in doing grapes, find somebody that's got a small vineyard that has some normal table grapes that are not rooted, or that are naturally rooted, that are not grafted. And you can get these all day long for free and come up with 10 or 12 plants in no time. Hey, this is Dave and Connie again. We're just here to show you. We just got out of the grape vineyards and we picked up a bunch of these whips that we have. And Connie's over there and she's cutting 3 or 4 of these nodes down. And I'll show you how easy it is to make a grapevine. You take these, and once she's got them cut, you notice you got nice green flesh in there. These are good, healthy sticks. They can lay in the field for up to a month, depending on the weather and depending on the rain. So if there's some in your area, go ahead and ask the farmer if you can have them. And this is how hard it is to plant a grape. Right there, we're done. Anybody can do it, and if you want to do it, I'd highly recommend it. Now this is going to stay in this pot for this whole summer. You're going to keep it wet. You're going to keep it in direct sunlight. Not 100% wet, but water it 2 or 3 times a week. And then this fall, you'll plant that. And you'll plant it, and you'll throw just a little bit of fertilizer wherever you want that grape to grow. And it will grow. Now, if you like grapes, there's another thing you can do the exact same way. These blueberry bushes. We're in West Michigan, blueberry capital of the world, I think. And right there, I just pruned off some. I just went out and cut these off. You got green flesh again. Right there's a blueberry bush. Next fall, we'll be able to plant that blueberry bush and have blueberries in about 2 years from it. And there's 100 other things you can do this way. We've got raspberry cuttings that are just in the water, that are just starting to swell up and bud. These will grow root out of the water, and we can plant these later. We got elderberries here that we put in the water that have already got leaves. They don't have no real roots yet, but they're working on it. These can be put into those pots in another month, and they'll grow, and plant them wherever you want. So don't be afraid to try something. There's a lot of plants out there you can have for free instead of paying $12.95 for this blueberry bush. You can ask a farmer if you can go help him clean up his field for 5 minutes and get 100 of them for 5 minutes worth of work. But if you like this idea, like and share.